Hi, everybody. Ruth Werner here, and it's my pleasure to be conducting a few short interviews with some of the presenters at the upcoming Alliance for Massage Therapy Education 2017 Educational Congress that'll be happening in beautiful downtown Tucson, Arizona, this coming July. The pre-conference meeting will be on the 26th, general sessions on July 27 through 29, and a post-convention class on July 30th. Today, we have with us one of the conference presenters, a familiar name for massage schools and marketing. This is Lex Filipowski. And here's a little bit of information. Lex is the president and founder of the Art of Admissions. He began his sales career over 30 years ago and brings a wealth of experience to the schools that he works with. He's worked with a wide range of sales environments, including big corporate massage therapy and career schools, as well as with small privately owned schools. He was the director of admissions at the first Cortiva massage therapy school in the United States, and he's been studying personal empowerment and human potential for over 28 years. His vision and goal is to help empower people to live and express their full potential and to live fulfilled and happy lives. Lex, this sounds like a fascinating biography. Do you want to add anything to that before I start asking you more about what you're bringing to Tucson this summer?
Just briefly, I had found over 10 years ago, which is when I started my company, The Art of Admissions, that there were so many great massage schools that were offering great programs. And after I was initially in Cortiva and created great success for that school, which was brand new then, there were only 2 Cortivas in the country, and then going on to very large corporate schools, I had saw that admissions in so many schools was very soulless, and it didn't really honor and serve the prospective student. So I had started my company with the inspiration of bringing the best of the high-level corporate experience with accountability and really effective systems with a total heart-centered, truth-centered perspective.
That sounds really interesting, and I may come back to that. But before that, why don't you tell us what it is that you'll be speaking about in Tucson? I know you'll be working with the Student Day and with Joe Bob and a couple of other people, but you also have a solo session, don't you?
Yes, I do. And what I'll be doing, it'll be a 2-hour training session, which will go over everything in admissions, the entire admissions process from A to Z. A very rich Cliff Note version that will give all the participants valuable tools that they will be able to use immediately upon leaving the AFMTE conference to start enrolling more students.
That sounds really, really valuable. Can you, when you say in some, as you were giving us more information about you and your motivation and your background, you talked about how what you observed is that admissions didn't sometimes honor and serve the student appropriately. Can you say a little more about what you think that means?
Well, a number of experiences that I've had in a number of corporate schools that I was part of in the admissions process, it was all about numbers and pushing people to do whatever we wanted them to do because we were required to hit very large quotas. And it didn't feel right to me. It was all about serving the school and the money, but not the actual human being who was the person considering becoming a massage therapist. And of course, not everyone is meant to be a massage therapist, so you want to have a really thorough, connecting, authentic experience where a person is interviewed to determine, is the massage therapy field great for them? Is the school that they're considering a great match for them as well? And if it is, helping the prospective student, who I call the explorer, a person who's exploring their possibilities, helping them to move past what I call their buts. Move past, I love to do this, but I don't have enough money. Or I'd love to do
different
this,
kind of but that first came into my mind. Got it. Yeah.
Yes. And then I train people not to be salespeople, but really to be more like deep life coaches. And it's a super effective process. And all of the attendees at my presentation will learn all of these principles. It's going to be really powerful.
I think this sounds like a very generous thing for you to bring to the meeting. And one of the visions that came into my mind as you talked about the student as the explorer is, you know, there's a whole approach to teaching that talks about the student embarking on the heroic journey. And I think this is a really beautiful match. In the short time that I worked in admissions for a school in a town where there were many massage schools, we really were careful about not saying one school's better than the other. It's really about which is the best match for you, isn't it?
Right. Absolutely.
Great. Well, Lex, I think what you're going to bring is going to be extremely valuable for all the people who are working in school administrations, or even for teachers who are really working to improve retention rates, so that students have the wherewithal to stick it all the way through. So I will look forward to seeing you in July.
Great. Thank you so much, Ruth. I do as well.
All right. Well, thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye now.